Good evening, everybody. Isang napakagandang gabi sa inyong lahat. Okay, so kumusta po ang buhay ninyo? Ayos lang po ba? Kumusta? Holidays? Double pay. Para po sa mga may trabaho. Ayan, please do me a feedback, no? Kapag nakikita nyo po yung presentation ko, baka half lang po ang nasa inyo, no? Wait for a while. Good evening, Ma'am Cristel Taiko. Ma'am Cristel, nakikita po ba yung presentation ko? Am I visible? Good evening po, good evening, good evening. Good evening. Taga saan po kayo? Saan po kayo nanunood? Hi, Ma'am John. Ayan, good evening. Is my presentation okay? Nakikita lang po ba?
The average score
Sabihin
of
niyo
the
po sa
group or
akin
class.
po kung nakikita
A.
niyo po
Mean.
yung
B.
presentation
Median.
ko
C. Mode.
para
D. Standard deviation.
hindi tayo mahirapan sa Yes, sir.
The
Thank you
correct
so
answer
much. No?
is
And the
D.
tradition,
Standard
we're now
deviation.
here.
Number 2.
We
Here is
are
a test item.
live, but we still have to wait for them to come in para po
Finish the
malaman
video,
nila
for at the
na ano.
end of the video we have prepared a gift for you that may help you
Okay.
a lot in your review. Good
Good
luck.
evening, Ma'am
Number 1.
Jovelyn
It is
Patambag.
equivalent to the
Ayan,
average
okay.
score of the group or class.
As
A.
far as
Mean.
I could
B.
remember
Median.
when I do
C.
live
Mode.
streams,
D.
kayo po yung palaging nandirito. Tama po ba? No? Kayo po lagi yung nanunood, kayo po lagi yung nakamonitor, nakasubaybay. Good evening, Ma'am Jovelyn. Tag your friends, nandito tayo. At least malayo pa naman yung board examination, pero ayan, gawin nating libangan yung pag-aaral, no? Let's try to make the study time a leisure time. Okay? So, wag natin silang pagkaibahin. So, sige. Yan. Nandito na si Ma'am Rinor Liza. Good evening po, Ma'am. Isang napakagandang gabi sa inyo. Good evening, good evening, good evening. How are you? Good evening, good evening. I'm fine, thank you. Ayun. Good evening po. Hintay-hintay lang po tayo sa iba pa nating mga, of course, kasama rito sa ating ginagawa. Hintay lang po tayo. And if you have some time, kindly share this live stream. Pwede po ba yun? Na ma-share ninyo ang blessings na nandito. Sige po. Okay. Good evening. From where are you po? Teacher C. Hello, ma'am. Hello, ma'am teacher. Redundant, di ba? Hi, Teacher C. Good evening po sa inyo. Hello, Ma'am Alvina. Good evening. Ayan. So, from where are you po? Saan po kayo nanunood? Okay. Taga saan po kayo? Ayan. Holiday na holiday. Wala pong trabaho. So, pabor na pabor para sa pag-aaral. Okay? Good evening. Taga saan po sila? Teachers, I am from Las Piñas City. Ayun, di ba? Sa linayo-layo nyo po, you're able to meet me here. Okay, I'm from Cebu. Middle yan. Middle yan. Ha? No, napakalayo ng mga lugar na pinagalingan ninyo. And look, we meet halfway. Nandito po kayo para pag-aralan nyo mga bagay-bagay na alam kong alam nyo naman po. Pero mas mabuti na yung master kaysa pagsisihan na lang during the examination na, ay, alam ko to, familiar, sinabi ni Sir Melvin. Kaso hindi nakinig, hindi na master, kaya nakalimutan. So, we'll do something here na hindi nyo po sila makakalimutan by just writing down, by just jotting down all the things that I will be saying because they are the soul, no? They are the bone marrow of each concept. Hello, Ma'am Andrea De Leon. Nandito na po siya. From where are you, ma'am? Hi, Ma'am Mary Rose Sison. Ulo, Ma'am Mary Rose Sison. Parang may kilala ko, si Ma'am Milot. Kaano-ano niyo po siya? Good evening po, good evening. Okay, ang video pong gagamitin natin ngayon is from the Let Review group and we are to debunk, we are to rationalize, and we are to correct because they're giving us not many mistakes, minimal mistakes, no? Marami silang mali na ginamit sa answer key. So atin po itong ipapaliwanag, atin po itong ipapaliwanag kung bakit nagkamali sila and we are going to correct, no? Kung may mali man, baka typographical error lang. So atin itong i-correct kasi kapag hindi natin ito na itama at ang iba po ay manunood sa videos nila, okay? Again, be careful po sa mga pinapanood nyo pong video. One time, may isa akong kaibigan nag-message siya sa akin. Sir, di ba na-discuss mo na to all about utilitarianism, Roman education, and military traditions and the military training. Sinabi niya, Sir, na-discuss mo na to, bakit iba yung sagot dito? Yun na po yung sabi ko sa inyo, di ba? Na be careful of choosing reviewers, no? Be careful of the things that you're watching because you do not know na mali pala sila, okay? So I will repeat. Huwag po kayong padalos-dalos na maniwala sa mga bagay na nakikita ninyo online. Hindi po lahat tama, okay? I won't say that I am 100% correct, but by just appearing on screen, nakikita nyo po ako nagdi-discuss, I think I am more reliable than those videos being uploaded na mga PowerPoint presentation lang, tapos may sagot, tapos bots pa, no? Robotics pa ang sumasagot. So, I think I am more reliable than those mass media items, okay? Kasi nandito po ako. You can ask questions, you can make clarifications. Milot po ako. Ay, si Ma Mary Rose. Siya po talaga ito. Mary Rose ka pala, ha? Hello, Sir Maki Paglaban. Good evening, sir. Watching from Pangasinan. Oh, Pangasinan. I've been to Pangasinan, pero dumiretso kami sa Baguio. Hi, Ma'am Laika. Si Ma'am Laika nandito po palagi yan. She's always reviewing our videos here. She's always watching them and she's commenting, no? Kapag nanonood po kayo sa videos, huwag naman po kayong makalimot sa pag-leave ng comment, na? Para ma-heart natin. Hi, Ma'am Andrea De Leon. Hi, Ma'am Alvina from Bataan, no? Ang Bataan po ay isa sa mga makasaysayang lugar sa Pilipinas. April 9, 1940. Wait, nakalimutan ko. Was it 1946? The Bataan no, 1942, the Bataan Death March, no? Ma'am Charlie, Kalinawan, good evening po sa inyo. Malinaw po ba yung boses ko? Malakas naman po ba? Kasi sisimulan ko na po kasi. Sige, so I will now start. I will now start. Okay, para po makarami tayo. But wait for a while. We'll have to shout out everyone who is in here. Actually guys, kwento ko lang this past few days, wala kasi kaming klase. Meron kami academic break. So, ang ginawa ko, ayan, nagnenegosyo po ako ng, nagnenegosyo po ako ng barbecue. O, ayan. Kala nyo, teacher sa umaga, ah, barbecue, small entrepreneur sa gabi. Okay. So, sa mga taga Cebu dyan, na malapit sa Midillian, pwede nyo naman po akong makontak. Alam nyo po, sauce pa lang ulam na, di ba? Hello, good evening po sa inyo. From Baguio, Ma'am Mary Rose Sison. From Baguio City. Ayan. The summer capital of the Philippines. Okay. Oh, di ba? Okay, so I think we are good to start now. Baka po kasi hindi nalaman ng iba. Message nyo nga sila, guys. I will just try to share this on my Facebook so that we will be able to inform them. Okay. Ipadala yan sa Bulacan. Ay, kung maaari lang po sana, no? Kung maaari lang po sana, marating ko po kayo lahat, no, sa aking barbecue. Well, thank you so much, no? Marami po kasi sa inyo nagjo-joke na, sir, pa-order naman. Oh, nakakatuwa naman, di ba? At least sa lahat ng mga bagay-bagay, kasama nyo po. Sige, don't worry na. Still have 5 months, kung hindi ko nagkakamali. Napakahaba pa niyan. And we are doing subject by subject rito. Okay? So, I think we are now going to start. I think tama na po ito mga audience na to. Sige. Number one, it is equivalent to the average score of the group or class. Ayan. Anong tanong dito? Equivalent to the average score of the group or class. Oh, lumabas po to, Prof. Ed 2019. Ano sinabi dito? Equivalent, no? Kaya ko po napili ang video ito na ipapaliwanag kasi ang nangyari po rito, mali po yung sagot nila. O, sige. Now guys, please try to answer. What's your answer for this one? Kung nakita nyo po ito sa YouTube, sige, atin itong i-debunk. Ipapaliwanag natin isa-isa. Ano sagot nyo rito? Alam ko pong alam nyo ito. Para po matulungan natin yung iba na kaka-review pa lang tapos naniniwala agad sa mga nakikita nila online. Okay? So, it is equivalent to the average score of the group or class. Anong clue word dito? Average. Now, letter A. So, the question entails about or the question talks about the central tendency, no? The measures of central tendency. So now, first question, add one out. Okay? Sige. One board exam technique is to add one out. Add one out. Ano po ba ibig kong sabihin sa add one out? Tanggalin yung hindi kasali sa tinatanong. Okay? Write this down. One board exam clue is the add one out. Tanggalin ang hindi kasali. Okay? Tanggalin ang hindi kasali sa tinatanong. Read again the question. Guys, read again the question. I want you to think about this one. Item by item, I will try to help you, teach you, learn from this one so that you will never commit the same mistake again. Espiridion Guapo Jr. Sana all guwapo, di ba? Hi, sir. Good evening. Happy Monday, Thursday. Okay, I'm giving you the chance to change your answers. And please, 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 do not be too careless. Sumagot po kayo ng hindi nangongopya. Again, add one out. Okay. I will try to discuss some test-taking techniques. Listen to me. Hindi lahat ng nasa board examination kaya nyo masagot. Kaya nyong napag-aralan. So, what is the technique in order for you to still attack questions that is out from nowhere? Number one, add one out. Techniques po ito, ha? Add one out. Ano po ba ibig sabihin sa add one out? Kung hindi siya kasali sa tinatanong, tanggalin mo siya, di ba? O sige, let's go to the question. It is equivalent to the average score of the group or class. A, mean. B, median. C, mode. D, standard deviation. Listen to me. Ano ang tinatanong? Measures of central tendency. Bakit? It talks about the average score. So, listen to me. Sino dyan ang hindi kasali? Sino dyan ang hindi kasali sa measures of central tendency? Sino? Si mean? Si median? Si mode? Sila po yung measures of central tendency. Listen to me. Sila po yung measures of central tendency. Ang sinasabi dyan, equivalent. So, ibig sabihin, obviously, letter D is not the correct answer. O, bakit letter D yung mga sagot ninyo? Ma'am Cristile, Ma'am Jovelyn, Ma'am Renorliza. O, sige nga, saktan nyo sarili nyo. O, bakit? Basahin nyo nga yung tanong. Measures of central tendency. Now, let's go to the choices. Mean. Pag sinasabi nating mean, average, most reliable, easily affected by extreme scores. Sulat nyo po dyan. Letter B, median, middlemost score, most reliable when there are outliers or extreme scores. Okay? And to get the median, you just have to arrange the numbers or the raw scores from lowest to highest or the otherwise from highest to lowest. Ascending or descending, it does not matter because what you are trying to see or find is the middlemost score. Malinaw! Sa sikat ng araw, ulitin ko po, most reliable, mean, average, mean, middlemost, median. Most reliable when there are outliers, median. When there are extreme scores, median. Middlemost, median. Most reliable, mean. Now, let's go to the mode. Mode. Ang mode po, meron siyang tatlo. Unimodal, bimodal, and the multimodal. So, kapag isa lang ang mode, unimodal. Pag dalawa, bimodal. Pero, kapag tatanungin kita, ilan ang mode sa raw scores na ito? 1, 1, 1, 1. Ilan ang mode? Walang mode. There is no mode. Why? Wala kasing most appearing. Pag sinasabing most appearing, tandaan nyo po na ang measures of central tendency is norm referencing. Ibig sabihin, dapat ikumpara yung score mo sa score ng iba. At kung sino yung most appearing, sila yung nag-a-appear masyado, maraming pag-a-appear nila, ibig sabihin, siya yung mode. Wait, meron bang most appearing dito? Wala kasi puro sila 1. There is no mode. Kapag lagyan natin ng 2, ilan ang mode? 1. Eto, okay? Now, paglagyan natin ng 2 tapos 3, ilan ang mode? 2, no? 1 and 2. Okay? Tapos, kapag lagyan naman natin ito ng 3 and 4, so, ilan ang mode? Tatlo. Trimodal or multimodal. Tandaan nyo po yan. Most appearing, mode? Mode, yes. What about for middlemost? Median. What about for average? Mean. What about for middlemost? Median. What about for most reliable? Mean. What about for most reliable when there are extreme scores? Median. What about for most appearing? Mode. Frequently appearing? Mode. And they are the measures of central tendency. Now, tell me, which is the correct answer? Which is the correct answer? Sir Maki, Paglaban, hello, good evening. What's the correct answer? Letter A, mean. Bakit? Average. Average. Remember the word average. To get the average, you add all the raw scores and then divide them as to how many raw scores you added. Now, bakit hindi standard deviation? Kasi ang standard deviation belongs to the measures of variability. Okay? Saan siya kabilang? Sa measures of variability. What are the three categories of the measures of variability, or what are the three types? Range, variance, standard deviation. So obviously, hindi siya yung sagot. Hindi siya kasali sa choices. Now, let's try to see. Kung nakita nyo po ang video ito sa YouTube, ang sinagot po
Standard
nila, look at
deviation.
that one. Ang sinagot nila, 5, 4, 3, and 2. Ang sinagot po nila,
The correct answer.
standard deviation. So, kung ikaw po ay nanood sa YouTube nito, tapos, mali yung sagot, hindi mo alam ito, Tapos, ayan, dahil nakita mo sa YouTube at in-upload ng maraming subscribers, kasi medyo marami na yung subscribers eh. So, kapag nakita mo ito, ito yung sagot mo, obviously. Sige, tell me kung hindi. Ah, di ba, marami sa inyo? So, at least, na-debunk natin. Okay? I am trying to use this video not to discredit somebody, but to correct, no? Kasi napakaraming, errors, no? So, thank you for, referring me to this video kasi merong nagtag sa akin. No, sir, ipaliwanag mo, please ipaliwanag mo po ito kasi medyo maraming mali. At least, no, mapapaliwanag natin rito at kung makita nyo man ito sa mga sources, no, na makikita nyo sa online, at least hindi na po kayo malilito. Okay? Again, what's our technique for this one? Add one out. Tanggalin ang hindi kasali. Okay? Kapag hindi ka naman kasali, tanggalin ka dapat, no? Hindi yung nag-feeling close ka kahit hindi ka naman kasali, no? O sige. So, let's try to move on. Number 2 na tayo, May natutunan ba sa number 1? Again, bawat item, gawin nating mahalaga. Hindi yung isang item, we'll answer, we'll know the correct answer, and then let's go to number 2. No. The explanation is more important than the correct answer. Listen to me, okay? The explanation is more important than the correct answer. Tandaan nyo yan. Number 2.
Is the standard deviation. Number 2. Here is a test item. Blank is an example of a mammal.
Sige. Here is a test item. Blank is an example of a mammal. What is defective with this item? Blank is an example of a mammal. Now, tell me what's wrong with this item in the test construction. In the principles of test constructions or the characteristics of a good test, tell me what is wrong. What is wrong with this item? Sige, use the chat box. I will try to read and see if who among you here have studied a quite thoroughly na. Sige nga, tingnan natin. Sige nga. Bek, at exactly 7:30, maghapunan muna tayo and we'll be right back. At exactly 7:30, maghapunan muna tayo and we'll be right back, no? Right after a short while. Isang himala, himala ay nasa puso ng tao. Blank is an example. Sige, walang nagsasagot. Di alam.
What is defective with this test
What
item?
is wrong with
A. The
this
blank is at the
item?
beginning of the sentence. B. It is a very short question. C. It is
Letter
an
C.
insignificant
It is
test
an
item. D. It
insignificant
is very
item.
elementary.
Letter D. Letter D. It is very elementary. Sige, tingnan nga to. Tingnan mo nga to. The blank is at the beginning of the sentence. Letter B. It is very short question. Letter C. It is an insignificant test item. Letter D. It is very elementary. May sumagot dito. Sabi ni Ma'am Charlene, it has more possible answer. Okay? It has two or more possible answers. Sige, Mary Rose underlines the first line of the question. Try lang, sir. Okay, so I now see two correct answers. Sige. Ganito po yan. Sige, yung iba, sagot muna, no? Sagot muna. We'll cater answers. Ma, napadala ang sauce? Sige. Here is the explanation. Actually, napaliwanag na po ng ating mga matatalinong audience. Sige. Here is a test item. Blank is an... Okay. When creating test items, meron ito sa let. Gumagawa sila ng test question na nasa unahan yung underline. Remember this one. Mali po yan. The underline should not be at the first, no, part of the sentence. No, 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 no. Second. Dalawa po kasing sagot dyan. Second, the test item suggests one or more correct answers. One or more correct answers. So, wala po dyan yung sinabi ni Ma'am Charlene Kalinawan. Sabi niya, it may have more possible answers. Wala po dyan. Actually, that's one of the correct answers. So, dalawa po ang posibleng sagot dito. The question suggests one or more correct answers. Number 2 reason, the blank is at the beginning of the sentence. Letter A. So, the correct answer for this one is letter A. Let's try to see if this source is correct.
The correct answer is
Okay.
A. The blank is at the beginning of the sentence.
Ma'am Laika, paano naging letter C? Oh, Ma'am Rinoriza, letter C din sa'yo. Bakit po? Please listen to me. Naririnig naman po ba ako? Sige. Mga baby, please listen to me. Next
Number 3. What is the initial step that a homeroom advisor must do at the beginning of the class?
Oh, sige.
A. Get to know each
Basta
member
si
of the
A,
class.
sa atin na lang po
B. Prepare a seat plan. C. Secure the class list.
Alam niyo po
D.
sagot nyo rito. Alam nyo, ang sagot nyo rito is set the classroom rules. Dahil yun po yung tinuro ko, okay? Set the classroom rules. Pero nandyan ba siya? Wala. What is the initial step that a home room advisor must do at the beginning of the class? First day of class, anong gagawin mo? Beginning, home room. Hindi pa pumasok yung subject teachers. Anong gagawin mo? Okay, what about that one, Ma'am Cristil? Malakas na po ba? Malakas na po? What is the initial step? O, ano daw yung una sa homeroom? Di ba ang homeroom nangyayari yan 7:30 to 8 o'clock, ano? Or 7:30 to 7:45. 15 minutes lang po. Now, is it about preparing seat plan? Guys, please think about this one, no? Yung mga hindi pa po nagkakatama dyan, please naman po. Jean Chuper UAE, United Arab of the Emirates. Hello, Ma'am Jen! Hello, good evening. We are trying to rationalize here questions na nakakalito po sa online. So, every now and then, I will try to do this, okay? I will try to rationalize. Guys, please think about it, no? Kung ikaw si teacher, what has to be done? Ano dapat ang inuuna mong gawin? Sige. Try to rationalize it in your minds, no? Try to rationalize it on your minds. Is it get to know each member of the class? Is it about preparing the seat plan? Is it about securing the class list? Is it about to memorize the names of the students? Di ba? Isa kang may photographic memory ka dyan. Sige, now, listen to me. Please think about your answer. Sige, sabihin na natin 74.8 yung rating mo. And this item will send you to the LPT extension. What would be your answer? Ano daw dapat ang sagot mo? Sige nga. May sagot na C. May sagot na B. Homeroom po ha. Home room. Home room. Inside the class. Inside the class. Sige. Teachers po kayo lahat, no? So, I suppose, alam nyo po ito. Now, tell me, bakit secure the class list? Inside the homeroom, magsisecure ka ng class list. Please tell me why did you answer that for those who are currently teaching. Sino po nagtuturo na dito? Tapos advisor ka. Tapos ito po yung ginagawa nyo. Sige nga. Why did you answer letter C? Let's make it quick. Oh, sumagot pa rin ng letter C si Ma'am Mary Rose. Bakit letter C, guys? Paliwanag niyo po sa akin. Try to convince me that your answer is correct. I don't want you to make or to play guessing games. I want you to think. I want you to ponder. I want you to infer. I want you to comprehend. I want you to rationalize. I want you to be critical. Okay? So, ikaw ang teacher. May advisory class ka. Pumasok ka sa classroom. Homeroom time. First day of class. Ano dapat ang gagawin mo? Okay. Sige nga. Ito kadalasan ginagawa natin, di ba? You were once a student. So, pagpasok ni advisor, anong unang ginawa? Guys, let's get para dali ang pag-monitor sa students, sir. Secure the class list. I think securing the class list is coming from the principal. The principal will say, okay, Melvin Boracho, you're the advisor of grade 4 Hope. Here is your class list. So, beginning of the class, you're facing the students. So, I think securing the class list is already given to you. It's already done. Okay? Now, are you going to prepare the seat plan right away? No. You still don't know your students. Listen to me. First day of class, what to do? You know your students first. You know them. Who are they? What are their interests? What are they good at? Makikita nyo po ang intelligences nila and you could say na, hindi pwedeng i-partner si hyperactive at si hyperactive. Baka ang klase magkagulo-gulo. So what to do first? You have to get to know each member of the class. That's what we do. That's what we do before we sit. I mean, yes, before we give the classroom rules, we try to know our students first by saying, class, let's get to know each other. Tell me your name, from where are you, how young are you, what are your interests and hobbies, and then what are you good at, what is your talent. Di ba yun yung ginagawa natin, guys? Listen to me, di ba? Yun yung ginawa natin. Pagkatapos, we are going to set the classroom rules. Okay, since we are done knowing each other, of course, a house without rules is a house that is very chaotic. So we have to set the classroom rules. Is it okay for you? If the class will say yes, you are a referent teacher. But if you will say, okay, here are the classroom rules, follow this. You are a coercive teacher. Okay? Yun. Okay? So, at least alam nyo na po. So, let's try to see the
Memorize
correct
the names of
answer.
the students.
Number 3 po tayo. 2 and 1.
The correct
Okay.
answer is
Tama yung
A.
sagot
Get to
niya.
know
Tama yung
member of
sagot
the
niya.
class.
Get to
Number
know
4.
each
Who is
member
more
of the
likely
class.
to
Okay? So, now, let's go to number 4. Well served, number 4 as the last item because I am going to take my dinner. I will take my dinner first, no? My supper first, and then you as well. Sige. Kayo rin. Or gusto nyo pong kainan na lang tayo rito. Kakain ako rito, kakain ka dyan. The advantage would be, I will be live, no? I will be seen on camera. Well, try to answer number 4.
advise
I
you
will
to
give you the
modify your classroom
choices.
environment in such a way that your pupils will be motivated to learn. A. Behaviorist. B. Humanist. C. Cognitivist. D. Social
There are
cognitivist.
23 people who are watching. I hope that you are learning, guys. And please to comment naman po dyan.
The correct answer is A. Behaviorist. Number 5. What will be the most effective way of dealing with non-participative students? A. Employ engaging and enjoyable activities. B. Let them do what pleases them. C. Refer the matter to the guidance counselor. D. Give Prepare a seat plan. C. Secure the class list. D. Memorize the names of the
Wait for a
students.
while. I will try to
The
delete
correct answer
the,
is A. Get to
the
know each member
audio.
of the class. Number 4. Who is more likely to advise you to modify your classroom environment in such a way
Okay,
that your
wait for a
pupils will
while.
be motivated to learn?
Just try to answer
A.
number 4.
Behaviorist. B. Humanist. C. Cognitivist. D. Social cognitivist.
For a while. Nasa na ba yung audio niya? I cannot find the properties. Okay. Well, it's reading, on your end, it's reading. Well, actually, it's okay lang naman siguro. Okay. Sige. What is the question is, I mean, what is the question talking about? Who is more likely to advise you to modify? Sige. This talks about you as a teacher, no? Tama po ba? Kung ikaw ang guro, sige. Um, sino sa mga kapwa mo guro ang mag-a-advise sa'yo to modify the classroom environment in such a way that your pupils will be motivated to learn? Now, this is talking about, um, what? This is talking about behaviorism. Bakit, sir? Because of the word? Tell me in the chat box. Bakit naging letter A ang sagot dito? Bakit naging letter A ang sagot dito? One word lang po na tiningnan nyo sa item, sa question, tapos sinabi nyo na agad, okay, that's letter A. What is the word? What is the word? Tell me the word, guys. Okay, very good. Very good. Sir Esperidion, Guava, thank you so much. Ma Mary Rose, environment. Okay? Environment. What about for the humanist? Phenomenological, humanistic, holistic. That's humanist. Building the being. Okay? Cognitivist naman po, it's about mental processes. Listen to me. Cognitivist is about mental processes. And then for social cognitivist, it's for the intelligence in interacting with the environment. This is all about interpersonal relationships, okay? Social cognitivist, magaling makisama sa mga tao sa paligid. So the correct answer for this one is letter A. Okay, letter A po siya. We'll have the last item para po kainan na tayo.
The correct answer is A. Behaviorist. Number 5. What will be the
Number
most
5.
effective way of
What will
dealing
be the
with
most effective
non-participative
way of
students?
dealing with
A. Employ
non-participative
engaging and
students?
enjoyable activities. B. Let them do what pleases them. C. Refer the matter to the guidance counselor. D. Give them the grades they deserve based on their
Okay. Number 5, number 5. Did you learn, guys? Are you learning? Meron po bang natutunan? I hope that you do, okay? Next item na tayo, number 5. What will be the most effective way of dealing with the non-participative students? You cannot, what do you call this one? You cannot avoid this one because, of course, you are facing a diverse students. You are facing variety of students. You are facing students with different interests, different intelligences, and different upbringings. So, now you are given a non-participative student. What are you going to do as a teacher? Ma'am John, ayan, I will try to go back, no? Kain muna ako. Pakainin mo naman ako. Ayan, number, what will be the most effective way of dealing with non-participative students? Employ engaging and enjoyable activities. Let them do what pleases them. Hayaan mo sila. Refer the matter to the guidance. Ipapa-guidance mo agad. Ang saklap, no? Ang rude mo naman, na? Hindi pwede yan. Give them the grades they deserve. Grabe ka naman. Actually, this is the reality, no? It is so what is it is a hard hitting reality, no? Minsan kasi nakakapagod, pero teachers as we are, hindi tayo napapagod, although we are just being paid a little and then did um what other professions do. Well, we have to face the reality that we are here, we are in this vocation, we are in this profession, we are in this calling. So what is it all about? Non-participative, actually these are students that are withdrawal students, no? Withdrawal students po sila yung mga ayaw na ayaw mag-participate. Hindi nagpa-participate, hindi gumagawa ng ingay, wala, wala, wala. Gusto nang umuwi agad pagdating sa school. Okay, o yan, meron tayong mga aso, ang ingay-ingay. Give them the activities, so maka-encourage sa kanilang sumali. Oy, very good si sir, no? This is what has to be done. This is what has to be done. Pero hindi natin 'to ginagawa. Me, I have to be honest, minsan lang po akong gumawa nito. No, kasi ayun, napakarami po ng estudyante, 40 plus, 50 plus. Tapos, no, there are a lot of circumstances, but whether you like it or not, you have to employ engaging activities and enjoyable activities. So that I have tried that once, no? May isang estudyante na hindi talaga nagpa-participate, hindi umiimik, pero kapag gumawa ka ng mga activities that involves locomotion, na kailangan nilang gawin, kailangan siya mag-participate, gagawa at gagawa yan, okay? So, do not be losing hope, okay? May pag-asa pa sa estudyanteng mga ganyan. So, the correct answer for this one is you employ engaging activities and enjoyable activities para po ang bata mabuhayan at hindi gustong uwi agad. Pagdating ng school dahil boring si teacher, class, our topic for today is noun. An example of noun is like a Bernabe. That is a proper noun. And an example of a common noun is a cell phone. That's all for today. Goodbye and God bless you. Ay, naku po. Ang estudyante mo dyan, hindi papasok kinabukasan. Boring si teacher. Okay? Enjoy, no? Let's enjoy the learnings. Okay? The same as well sa atin rito. Magjo-joke tayo. We are of different geography, no? Demographical location, pero kailangan natin gawin yan because we could remember concepts based talaga po on how much we have enjoyed it. Guys, I should stop here. We will be back right after a short while. Huwag po kayong mawawala because kakain lang po ako and we'll be right back. Kung makakabalik pa po ako. Maybe tomorrow or maybe later. Alam ko naman pong online kayo, 'di ba? So, kain muna ako. Kain ka rin diyan, Ma'am Mary Rose, Ma'am Laika, Sir Omar Rodriguez, Ma'am Jovelis, Sir Esperijon. Happy eating po, Ma'am Alvina. Okay, so I hope that you did learn, ha? I hope that you got something. I hope that you were able to ponder, you were able to grasp, no, information that that hasn't been learned, no, by you. Thank you so much. Okay, subscribe, click the notification bell button para updated ka sa ating mga updates. Okay, Melvin Osabel Buracho on Facebook. And then, Melvin Borracho po, my Facebook account. Thank you so much. Goodbye. God bless you. And have a happy eating.